right, it is Tuesday, and we are having a first alert weather day today. We were just talking about it. It's kind of fluid.
It is.
Okay.
The Storm Prediction Center, 2 o'clock this morning, kind of carved out our part of the state, put it in a slight risk category, so a category 2 of 5 for severe weather.
Okay.
Slight risk is our trigger for first alert weather day. But there's a lot of pieces and moving parts, and if they don't all come together, and you
gotta have all the ingredients to make the
we've
cupcake.
we've got all the ingredients, but you've got to put the ingredients in at the right time, or you just end up with a mess.
They might not be David Andrews cupcakes. It might be, our cupcakes.
Well, yeah, flat.
Frostingless
and not very tasty.
Right.
But today, at least right now, it is a first alert weather day, and our concern is that there could be some thunderstorms that contain wind gusts up 60, 70 miles per hour in a little window between about 3 and 7 p.m. So, if we can achieve that, that is definitely strong enough that those thunderstorms could cause damage. Tornado threat for us is not zero, but it is kind of small. So here it is from the Storm Prediction Center, and notice it is just kind of comes right up and encompasses the WILX TV viewing area.
Just saying hi.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everybody else in Michigan is in a marginal risk, but Lansing, Jackson, Battle Creek, Charlotte, Hillsdale, Coldwater, it is a slight risk of severe weather. And again, it is during the afternoon into the early evening hours that we need to keep our eyes on. Today's wind risk, damaging wind risk, it's at 15%, which, as far as damaging wind risk go, that's, it's a respectable number there. And our tornado risk today, and we're really not expecting, any big tornadoes or anything like that, but there's a small chance.
It's over zero.
It's over zero, so a chance is a chance. The concern is, we've already got strong winds just from an area of low pressure moving into the northern Great Lakes, but you get any thunderstorms going, they can tap some of those stronger winds aloft, and they're going to be kind of moving in different directions up there, and, potentially could stir up some severe weather. So we had the rain earlier. That is now gone. Here is what is kind of the key in our weather today, and we have to look to the south, and you see this little area of clearing right here? That is expected.
All of Indiana?
Indiana and, eastern Illinois right now. That clearing is expected to expand a little bit, and if indeed it does, it's going to heat things up, going to make things a little more buoyant, a little more receptive to a cold front that comes crashing in here this afternoon and could stir up some strong to severe thunderstorms. But that is kind of the key right there, is do we see a little bit of sun come out? If we don't, the stability may stay just low enough that we don't have to worry about severe weather. Everything is all with a storm system that right now is right about there in eastern Iowa. It's heading to the northern Great Lakes. Even without severe weather, we're going to have wind gusts up around 35 or 40 miles per hour just from this storm lifting to the northeast. So let's take a look at what we are tracking. Again, this particular computer model really playing up the clouds, but
okay.
We saw the clearing. It is definitely out there.
There.
That's kind of the key ingredient today. And, the cold front itself here, this would be, this is at noon. It's still back to the west. But it comes rolling in here as the afternoon hours wear on. And notice what happens, about 3 o'clock or so in the afternoon, we start to see those thunderstorms flare up. It's not I don't think it'll be a solid line of severe weather, but some of those storms, if they can tap those stronger winds aloft, will produce wind gusts, that are up around 60 to 70 miles per hour. And obviously winds that strong can cause some power outages, tree damage, and the like. By the time we hit about 7 o'clock this evening, cold front is racing off to the east, so that concern is gone for us. Any showers that we have left over should just kind of wind down during the evening hours, and then we kind of tap some colder air. And tomorrow, high temperatures are expected to be back down into the 40s. So today we're going to be up around 60, then things kind of change. This is our Meridian Company Farm Bureau insurance cam in Delta Township. A couple of hours ago, Saginaw Highway was all wet. We had a pretty good rain going on at that time. That is now gone. It looks like the pavement is dried out, although we still do have the clouds. Here is downtown Jackson, where the parking lots are still wet. The roadway looks like it has dried out a little bit. Even outside of these thunderstorms, we're going to have some gusty winds today. Notice the predicted wind gusts 38, maybe 40 miles per hour, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Again, though, it's 3 to about 7 that we really need to be concerned with any thunderstorms. If we get them, these predicted wind gusts, well, they're going to be a little higher than what the computer model is saying. So we have gusty winds, 9 a.m., noon. The wild card is 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We get towards 8 o'clock this evening. Our threat of rain is diminishing pretty fast. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Once we get past this first alert weather day, things should improve a little bit. Still breezy tomorrow. But we're in the low 40s, clouds early tomorrow, then some breaks in the clouds in the afternoon. Should have some sunshine on Thursday and Friday. We have the chance of rain showers Saturday. Easter Sunday right now looks dry, and we are in the upper 40s on Monday. Do you mean Monday or Tuesday?
We're talking about today, Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday. Yeah. If we said Monday, we're very sorry about that.
Yeah.
Today is
and
Tuesday.
Next Monday.
Yeah. A week.
It's still pretty far out.
A week from yesterday.
Yeah, and I'm looking.
Okay, we had another question on there too. Do you expect the 4 p.m. front to be fast? Yes, Jeff. It is the front. This front is going to race through. So it enters places like Hastings and Battle Creek probably around 2, 3 o'clock. Should be exiting east of Howell by 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it's kind of our evening newscast, and of course Andy will be on the air. We'll be tracking storms during that.
And Beth says it is so windy in Springport right now. And I know the wind woke me up this morning.
Yeah, right. I mean, outside of thunderstorms are going to have damaging winds. Still, wind gusts today, 30, 40 miles per hour. So those are kind of respectable too. Remember, you can always get our updated forecast. Check out the radar if severe weather watches or warnings are issued, or if our first alert weather day goes bye-bye early, because that could change too. We will have that on our News 10 First Alert Weather app. If you have our weather app on the phone, you knew about this First Alert Weather Day by 2:05 a.m.
I did, actually. I was sleeping.
Well, yeah, but it was there. It was on your phone waiting for you. It's free. Search for WILX Weather on Google Play and the Apple App Store.
It's free. It's very easy to use, so convenient, quick.
And you turn on notifications, and if there's some sort of warning that's issued for your area, or even lightning, it'll go, lightning's been detected near your area.
And then when you open it up, it'll tell you how far away.
Yeah, it will. So it's good to have. Let's hope that today's one of those days we hope we don't see sunshine.
Okay, we don't have
I don't like to say that, but that is kind of the key ingredient that can really flare severe weather for us.
Sure.
It's been a busy day today.
I know, and it's only 8:18.
Yes, that's right.
All right, well, Justin Bradford will be in shortly, and he'll have more as we're tracking these storms.
We'll reassess everything here as we go throughout the morning.
Yep. And he will also be joining Taylor Gattoni on News 10 today at 11. And here is what else you can expect. I'm actually going to take this down really quick and show you a live look. This is in Baltimore, where the bridge collapse that we first brought you.
Just an amazing story.
It is. And I unfortunately don't have any aerial shots available right now, but we do have that on our website, and we brought it to you on News 10 today with Maureen Holiday. So we have the latest from Baltimore and the bridge collapse, plus U.S. Department of Energy Secretary and former Michigan Governor Jennifer Granholm will be in mid-Michigan today. This morning, she will be joining Governor Gretchen Whitmer and United Auto Workers President Shawn Fain to discuss the Battery Workforce Initiative. And Sparrow Hospital is starting to offer lung cancer patients the chance to be diagnosed and treated through robotic surgery. So pretty interesting there. Plus, we'll be back at 2 o'clock with more weather updates and what we're working on for Studio 10 And coming up on 90 Minutes of News, starting with first at 4.
And remember, Justin will be on News 10 today at 11 a.m. He will have the latest on what we can expect. Here are the predicted wind gusts right now throughout the day. I notice the winds are out of the south. If we get a little bit of sunshine, and I think we will at least for a few hours, that is when we need to be concerned about severe thunderstorms 3 to about 7 p.m.
All right. There you have it. Quite a windy Tuesday. It's spring, y'all.
Even outside the thunderstorms, gusty winds all day. Hold on to your
Okay.
steering wheel, both hands.
All right. Maybe all those branches that have been kind of hanging out might look out for stuff.
You know, my new little dog is a fan of sticks.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, just sometimes the sticks are, 3 times his size. And,
Good for him.
And it's just, the more that come down, the more I have to go, no.
He's just helping you clean up. He's like, look, I got this one for you.
Well, if he wants to pull around a tree limb, I don't have a problem with. But when I start hearing crunch, that's when I have a problem.
That
with
is
it.
a problem.
Yeah, it's not, just the branch doing the crunching. There's.
Well, I was driving with my mom the other day,
Yeah.
and there were still some of those trees that had like the broken branches, like within the branches.
Just kind of dangling there, waiting to fall.
And I was driving my mom's car actually for her.
Well, at least it wasn't your car.
No, but my mom's car's a lot nicer and newer.
Oh, okay.
So I saw it was probably like 20 feet ahead of me. Just the whole branch fell down. And
Not good.
no.
Now, if my dog was there, would have gone and cleaned up the road,
I need
pulled it off to the
I
side.
need a little Benny here. All right. Well, have a great Tuesday, everybody. Make sure you stay safe with the
Stay
First Alert
safe.
Weather app, and stick with WX.com for all the latest. Have a good day.
So long.